What up, players? Warboss Tay back up in this mug. Welcome to my day 13 video for the 2020 Warboss Tay July Painting Challenge. Hashtag WBTPC 2020. Today we're taking a look at the fourth and final survivor for the Rawhide armor set. And she is looking really great. This is for the Kingdom Death monster box, and she's the only model where the legs come already in this kneeling position. Out of any of the Kingdom Death models, she's the only one in this position. Female set of legs, so you've got one female that you can make in this configuration. I decided to arm her with two bone daggers. I thought it suited her kneeling position, that she's very like a rogue, fast and really quick, or that she's crouching ready to go. And across her back, I don't know, for some reason I thought it'd be fun to give her this comically large axe, just because it seemed to need that to just balance out the rest of the look. I thought it was kind of fun. So I did, again, the blue and red trim along the bottom of her skirt there, the blue spot colors on the sashes of her leg, and her arms, and then the light baby blue sash around her waist, just to give her a little pop of color. She's got that bone mask, and I was working on the highlighting for her hair. Really pleased with how that turned out. It was a lot of fun because you get to paint these individual streaks of lighter colors, and the way you do that is just add some bone color, because this light white bone color is really key to adding the highlights to whatever your base color is. So I believe I was using just Mournfang brown for her hair, and then when I was working on the highlights for like her ponytail and the long parts of her hair there, it was just adding little bits of that bone color incrementally. I think it was Rackart Flesh that I used to build up the color there. All right, let's get on to the daily question. Today's question is brought to us by Logan Swanson. At what age were you first introduced to the hobby? Who or what got you into it? I love this question. It's one of my favorites. And while I'm going to be answering it, I'll show a picture of Swedish meatballs with mashed potatoes, gravy, and lingonberries. My lady boss made this. We went to IKEA the other night. I think I might have mentioned it, but they closed the restaurant, and I should have realized that they were going to have the restaurant closed. It's, you know, the world's on fire, but I didn't realize it till I got there, and I was so sad and I was so heartbroken. And my lady boss she had the brilliant idea, because they sell the ingredients in the freezer sections, so she bought us everything we needed, and she spent the whole evening making this delicious dinner while I was in my man cave toiling away and filming videos, and she surprised me with it, and I was so happy, and it turned out great. And you can tell by Dookie's expression. He's like, yeah, he's great. I love my mommy. So I love my lady boss. She's wonderful. Okay, back to the question. I was about 12 years old. I went to my local hobby store, Other Realms, in Honolulu, Hawaii, and they were selling a bunch of first edition Warhammer Fantasy roleplay books. And I must have scooped up like 30 or 40 books for like $4.99 each. They were selling them for so cheap because they had gone out of print of the first edition rulebook. You couldn't get them anywhere. They weren't selling them. They were out of print. So they had all these old books they were trying to offload, and the manager, Kyle, said, you know, this is the only way you can get all these books at such a deep discount, because normally you'd have to pay, you know, 20, 30 bucks for them each one. And I was like, I'll take them. I'll make up the rules. I don't care. And then right after that, Warhammer Fantasy second edition came out, and we kind of back-engineered all of the rules so that it would fit our games, and we had a great time. We loved it. I was 12 years old. I had a group of gaming buddies that we went on all sorts of adventures, so many great stories, so many great memories. And from there, it just naturally evolved into collecting the miniatures that were taking part in these games, and I never looked back. And then it became more and more about the hobby of miniature collecting and painting. And that was it. About 12 years old. I was right going into high school. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to join the members of the Players Club, then please click that Patreon link below, and we will see you in the next video. Laters!